going on, everybody? Welcome to another week's episode of the Doubt and Devotion podcast. I am your co-host, Billy G.
What's going on, guys? I'm Jared.
And just another week of catching up. So, Jared, how was your vacation? We kind of switched roles. I went on vacation.
Yeah.
You go on vacation. So, talk to me. How was yours?
I will say it ended up being good, but at
Okay,
one
because when I talked to you midway, it was sketchy. You weren't having the greatest
it
time.
wasn't great.
Yeah.
And the only reason it became good is because we decided to venture out, and we found a water park that was pretty cool.
And where did you go again for the people?
Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic. First time?
Third time.
Third
Part
time.
of the issue,
Okay,
right? So
yeah.
part of the issue is that
only so big.
Luca's first time.
Yeah.
Daniela's second time, because we went on our honeymoon, and then I went.
Oh, wow, really?
No, that was my fourth time.
Oh, wow.
I just as
Must
I'm
love the
counting,
place.
because it was honeymoon.
I think I've been anywhere 4 times.
And then bachelor party for K-Ron. And then we did a golf trip there with my boys, a couple of our
Is
my
golfing
boys.
a thing over there?
Amazing over there.
Really?
That's about the best thing they got going.
Really? That's
Yeah.
surprising. I would have never
Their
guessed that.
golf courses, there's multiple, and they're ranked some of the best in the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Really, really cool.
I would not have guessed that.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that trip was very fun because because of the golfing. But this trip, I would say it's a 4-dayer. My biggest regret is we made it a week, and it was so repetitive. You know, you're in an all inclusive.
Yeah.
The food, no bueno. Wow. It was not good, dude.
That's upsetting.
Because they're like, I feel like they should stick to the roots and do like Dominican food, which I love.
Yeah, of course.
Right. But instead, they're doing like
Pizza and pasta and shit. Dumb.
and it's not
So dumb.
not good.
Yeah, because it's not their thing.
But we didn't have many choices, so we're like, I'm surviving off pasta, like surviving. And poor Daniela is trying to get protein in. Like me, I don't ever hit my protein markers ever, and I somehow am alive. But the poor girl, like on certain nights, they don't do the meat sauce. Some nights they do, some nights they don't. So it's like. That was my biggest complaint.
You know, I will say that when I went on the cruise, kind of similar. So the food is good. It's you know, they have a place called like the Windjammer. It's like the buffet style, unless you want to pay $100 to go to one of their like nicer restaurants, and those are good. But like the buffet was kind of the same thing. It was like, there's some sketchy items here, and then there's some things that were pretty decent. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like overall, it wasn't like.
No,
you know what I mean.
That was the biggest letdown. But overall, it was a good trip.
That's upsetting though, because when I go to another country, I mean, I've only been to one country. What am I talking about? When I go somewhere, I kind of want to experience the food culture in that area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I go to New York City, I'm getting pizza, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like guaranteed, I'm going to get pizza while I'm there. Like I want to experience that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of upsetting.
That's what you would expect.
Yeah.
But not. I think one night it was like Dominican night, and they had a couple Dominican dishes, but you would expect more. Like a station.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then there's only 2 restaurants that you could eat at. Well, 3, I guess. One was a sit down, and then 2 buffet style. And they were like rotating certain nights, so you kind of got stuck only one option every other night. So it was a letdown. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know, I was excited for vacation, and then ended up being too long. And then we were trying to come back like 2-3 days early, and there was no flights. We tried, and I was like, "Dude, let's fly into Miami. I don't care. Like, we'll then go get our car in Fort Lauderdale." It would have been a nightmare, but there's no flights. They're like, "Oh yeah, we have one." We're like, "How long is it?" Because there was a stop. It's like 14 hours, and it stopped in I think it stopped in like Puerto Rico. Like,
oh God,
what? I don't want to do a layover in Puerto Rico.
Especially with a kid.
I don't want to do a layover, period.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever. We're just going to thug it out. Thank God we found the water park. The water park was a ton of fun. And it helped me not gain a bunch of weight because I was at like 17,000, 18,000 steps a day. I'm dead serious.
Well, 4 pounds of pasta in.
Oh, my God. Yeah, thank God. So I maintained. I didn't gain.
Yeah.
But, yeah, overall, it was okay.
It was decent. Okay.
A little bit of a letdown.
Yeah. All right. I mean, look, that's fair. There's been plenty of trips I've taken where I'm like, this could have been better.
Or shorter.
Yeah, this could have been better.
Luca had fun. So
it's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a win. What about you, Mike? What's going on with you?
My son got his first set of stitches last night.
How old's your son?
He will be 5 in September.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
That is young for your first set of stitches.
Only 3 little stitches. But
what happened?
it was good. He was running out of his room, and we have a closet right outside his room door. we have this decoration thing that has this deer on there, like a metal deer. And I think it got caught before and it was like sticking out. And when he ran by, it just sliced him right on the arm.
Yeah, just got him good.
And he ran over to me. He's like, Daddy, I got a cut. And he was fine. But then it started to bleed.
And then he freaked out.
Started freaking out.
Oh, of course.
It's so funny how they're like that. It's like, Luke is the same way. If
Yeah.
he sees blood, dude, he needs a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how small.
Yes.
Yeah.
Charlotte's the same way. Charlotte went through a period where she was obsessed with Band-Aids. It wouldn't even be something Band-Aid worthy. It would be like a little like nick or something.
It's not even
a
bleeding.
bruise. She'd be like, I need a Band-Aid for it. I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah, so he that happened. I took him into the bathroom. I wiped it up, put some cleaning stuff on there, and when I looked at it, it wasn't deep. It was filleted.
It's filleted.
And
And
it was on the
You couldn't
elbow.
like butterfly it together?
No, so it was on the elbow. So every time he would bend,
Oh no.
so I'm like, you know what? Let's just go to the pediatric, the urgent care.
Yeah.
And
Did you
thank
go to
God
the one
we went.
in Parkland?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
love
best
that place,
one.
man. Yeah,
Every
for
time
sure.
my kids are sick, that's where we go.
Same. Yeah.
So
Heron Bay?
yeah, it's off
Yes,
of
yes.
Coral Ridge, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
They're good.
he didn't cry, nothing after.
Really?
Yeah, he was great. He didn't even care
During the stitches?
during the stitches. I mean, they numbed
Dang,
it.
that's
What a thug.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
that's amazing.
gangster with it, bro.
Bro, I don't know about that. I don't think Luca would take that.
I remember my first
Charlotte
stitches.
would
I
not
was
do well.
Yeah, my first stitches. I remember I was terrified.
I don't think I've ever had stitches.
No?
I've never
Yeah,
broken a
I-
bone. Where's
What?
wood?
Yeah, you better find wood. I will tell
I've
you
never
this.
broken a bone.
The day that I said that.
No.
Yes. This was the night of we were getting dressed for a hockey game. Literally, somehow that came up in conversation. I was like, I never broken a bone. That game, 10 minutes in, I broke it. Like my wrist was like this.
Oh,
it was
no.
dangling and twisted.
Oh no.
You can still see the screws. I
my
got two
God, that's
screws.
terrible.
It was miserable.
Yeah, that's
but
terrible.
I swear, like that same night. So
Like I've been hurt. Don't get me wrong. I've had like, you know what? I don't even think I've ever had. Yeah, I've never had a cast before. I never broke anything. But I've like twisted and like sprained a lot of things.
Some
You know what I
tears.
mean? Yeah. I've got some shit like that. But like, never anything like super serious.
Yeah, I broke both my ankles multiple times. My femur, that was bad.
Oh, my
junior year in high school, yeah.
ooh, femurs
Yeah,
rough.
my
football.
God.
Yeah, that was rough.
Ankles too. Football.
Basketball, actually. Yeah, when I used to hoop all the time.
You
Like,
broke both
just-
at the same time.
No, I broke my right one twice and my left one once. Playing
Sounds like you
three
need some
times.
milk, bud.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, stepping on, rolling my ankle on top,
Yeah.
and just snapping my shit up, and it still hurts to this day.
Dang.
Yeah.
But that petrifies me, like for Luca, because I know it's bound to happen.
Oh, it's definitely gonna happen.
He's a
knowing
problem.
him, it's definitely gonna
he is a
happen.
problem. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so weird because he seems like he's super fearful, but he's not at the same time. Like even on the slides that we were doing, he did every one of them,
Yeah. Charlotte
and I was
is
impressed. He did zip lining.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
And
See,
he-
Charlotte is a massive scaredy cat. Like massive scaredy cat. I have to convince her to do some of the most basic things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even go down, there was a slide on the ship a couple weeks ago, and it wasn't that big, man. And she's like, nope, not doing it.
He's the same way though until you convince him, and then once he does
tried.
it's done. He was they had a water park. That was the one thing that was really clutch about the resort is they had a water park with like
there.
a blow.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was clutch.
Yeah.
We spent most of our time there. And even those slides, they were like basic slides. And
Yeah,
at
nothing
first he was
crazy.
like, no. And then finally I convinced him, I bribe him. I forget what I bribe him with. It's always like chocolate or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'll do it with you. And then I did the slowest one. He was like, that was too slow. And then he keeps going. And he went through all of them. There's four
Yeah.
of them. But he's I don't know, with like certain things, like bugs.
Oh, Charlotte
He
hates
is
bugs.
petrified
Dude,
of
of a
bugs, dude.
fly.
Same.
Of a fly. There'll be a fly
Same.
in the room and she will start crying.
One landed
Like
on
tears.
him and he cried. And I like my 6-year-old son, I'm seeing him cry over a fly. And it's tough because obviously Daniela is naturally gonna baby him.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
I don't. Yeah, I
dude,
don't.
I'm sorry.
I'm like,
I
dude, it's
literally
a
would
fly.
like, you're crying over a fly.
It's a fly,
Yeah.
dude. You know, I try to tell Charlotte that too. I tell you what, though, I did convince Charlotte to go on roller coasters at Epic Universe, and I will never forget the first one we went on. We went on the How to Train Your Dragon area.
Yeah.
So it's not like a upside down coaster or anything, but
It was intense. I
got-
did it.
it got
I'm not a
moving.
roller coaster guy.
It got
I know
moving.
which one you're talking about.
so yes, Flight of the Hippogriff or something like that.
Not the highest one, right? The other one?
The other one.
Yeah,
So
I did it.
we end up being in the front row, which I didn't plan on that, which just kind of worked out that way. So I have her and I buy her hand. I'm like, okay, look, you know, it's gonna it's going to go fast, but you're okay. You're strapped in. I'm strapped in. I've got your hand. Everything's going to be okay. She's like, okay. And it turns the corner and she's like excited. She's like, yeah. And boom. Yeah. And I watched the expression fly off of her face. She was like, it was like when you see a ghost, you know what I mean? And she's crying and there's tears streaming on the side of her face. She's like,
and that for them is torturous.
I know, and I felt so bad. And when and it pauses kind of midway, and I'm like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And she's like, "I'm like, breathe, dude, breathe." And she's like, "Okay, I'm okay." And I'm like, "All right, let's go. It's gonna go again."
No, that one
was hilarious.
It was intense.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I'm not a roller coaster guy because I hate that drop feeling. I can't stand it.
See, I used to love them, man, and like I don't know what happened to me, but like we were at Epic Universe, and there was another one there called Stardust Racers. The one that guy died on? Dude, that thing is
It was close when I went.
Joke.
Maybe because someone died on it.
No joke. And I've been on Velocicoaster. I've been on the Hulk. I've been on all the other rides.
I've done all those too.
Dude, like Velocicoaster is amazing.
I don't like them.
I like Velocicoaster. It's amazing. But there is something about Stardust Racers, man, that is like, it is intense, dude.
I hate that feeling, dude.
Super intense.
Yeah, I used to be a big roller coaster guy, but as I've gotten older, I
was gonna say, I think it's an age thing.
It's an age
It's got, because dude, Laura got off Stardust Racers and I thought she was dying. Like her face was green.
Yeah,
you know
I used
what I mean?
to live for roller coasters.
Me
bro.
too.
Not no more.
Me too.
And it's funny. My claustrophobia has gotten worse as I've gotten older. And that's something,
yeah, I know. You mentioned
dude,
that.
I won't even go in an elevator, brother.
Well, yeah,
I didn't tell you a story about this. When we went to Hollywood Studios a couple months ago, I did one of the Star Wars rides. And I didn't know.
Which
I don't know. But all I know, they put you in this little staging area at first.
Yes.
Dude, I started having a panic attack. There was this big girl next to me. I tried to hold her hand. Dude, I started bugging. Chest was beating really hard. And all of a sudden, the door behind me opened up. And I was like, thank God.
Yeah.
Because it was terrifying.
That's a great ride, though.
Well, yeah,
Rise of the Resistance.
I ended up
great
having
ride.
fun almost towards the end because I was still getting over the fact that I thought I was stuck in that little room.
Yeah.
But as I've gotten older, it's gotten worse.
Yeah,
See,
that's like me with flying.
See, I enjoy roller coasters. I enjoy like that one that I went on, with Charlotte.
Yeah.
Those types of roller coasters I like. It's the intense ones now that go upside down.
Yeah,
and
dude,
like
I have no desire
the
to do
heavy force ones. I'm like, I don't think I want to do Stardust Racers again.
Yeah, I don't need to be doing backflips.
I'm alive. Bro. I think I'm okay.
Yeah, see, I never liked them, but I when my friends went to the parks, I'm like, I'm not going to be the guy sitting out.
Yeah.
So I just sucked it up and I went on the Hulk and all the ones that were. This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Whatever was open then.
Yeah.
What was the Twin Dragons or something?
Dueling Dragons. Yeah, that was a great one.
Is that's gone?
Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been gone.
That
Yeah,
one,
but isn't there one? It's the same thing, but it's just named different.
That's Stardust Racers.
Oh, that's what it is.
Over at Epic.
Okay,
Yeah, it's the one that duels together.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, no joke.
Yeah, no,
It's no joke.
But Epic was.
Epic's
I like
awesome.
Epic a
I
lot.
like Epic a lot,
Mario
too,
World
man.
is super cool.
It's impressively done. Like the architecture.
Dude, it feels like you're walking into a different world.
It's impressively done.
weird.
It needs more rides though.
Yeah, agreed.
It needs more rides. Like you need more things to do because being that each land only has 2 rides and Harry Potter only has 1.
Yeah, the waits are too crazy.
It gets too crazy.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
I agree. You shouldn't have to be in line for 3 hours, bro. Like,
No, I agree with you.
and
like,
we were at rope drop, and we were still in line for a while.
yeah, and like, dude, like the Donkey Kong ride, like amazing, cool little coaster, man. Where you acts like you're jumping over the tracks.
We didn't do that. It was we thought it was be too intense for them.
Nah, see, the kids loved it.
Really?
Oh yeah, they loved it. It's a good one. It's way less intense than the How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah,
yeah.
I forget if Luca did that one. I don't think he did. I don't know. I know. I think that was just me and Daniela.
Yeah.
But yeah, not for me. Flying, I hate flying. It's same, like kind of similar to like what you said. As I get older, it's like, oh, the more you fly, the more you'll get used to. I hate it.
Yeah, Laura's like
It
that
gets
too.
worse.
Laura's like that too.
But I don't know what happened to me. I was fine.
I
didn't
mind
have a
flying.
bad experience. Like,
Yeah.
I've had bad experiences, but I'm saying I didn't have a bad experience where
Like that's the
triggered something
moment.
that was
That's
like,
the moment where I'm like, I don't like it anymore. Yeah.
I can say this, and if Jordan sees this, he is the worst person to fly with on planet Earth. He's the worst because he knows I hate flying. His way of dealing with his fear is by talking about things in a negative sense.
Oh, no.
So we get on a plane and we're going to Arizona for
what
a
if
client.
what if we crash?
No, this plane happened to have like And don't get me wrong, it's not actual duct tape. It's like aerodynamic, like airplane tape.
Yes,
But I don't
I've
care.
seen it.
I
I've seen
don't
it.
need or want to see tape on the wings of the plane that I'm getting on for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to see that.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're going to point it out to me when I first sit down, it made the whole flight miserable. And then we happened to Arizona. If you haven't flown to have you flown to Arizona?
No. Mm-mm.
For whatever reason, I don't know what it is, if it's the air over there or what, it's thin or what, but you're in a lot. It's very common for you to have a lot of turbulence, like from takeoff to or landing, whatever. For like, I don't know how long. I've only been there a couple of times, but both times there was a good amount of turbulence compared to other times. Mm-hmm. And this was so bad that and we happened to be in the worst seats. We had the flight attendant seats facing us.
Oh, no.
So we got to see the fear in her eyes.
Oh, no.
Because when they sit down
Yeah.
and they buckle up
Yeah.
and they get that face.
And they do this every day.
Dude.
Yeah.
So it's me seeing their fear increased my fear. It was not fun.
That's terrible.
But on top of that, he's talking to me the whole time.
Yeah.
Like in a really negative way, bro. He's like, oh, this is it. This is it. Like stuff like that. I'm like, dude, I don't want to fly with him again, ever again. But I don't know what caused it. I don't know.
See, I mean, the longest flight I had to do was to Alaska. And that's a very long flight.
How long is it again?
Dude, it had to have been 12 hours.
Direct?
No, because you have to go to Minnesota.
Okay.
And then Minnesota over Canada up into Alaska, right? I'm almost positive it was 12 hours. So I've been on, that's a long trip.
Yeah.
That's a trip that most people won't do. And I don't know, it didn't bother me that much. There's something about airplanes that I don't know. I feel just kind of neutral about it. I don't feel scared, but I don't like love it either. You know what I mean?
What's weird about me is like, obviously the only thing is the main problem is the whole time I'm just waiting for turbulence. And then once the turbulence comes, the whole ride for me is like,
Is over.
Is anxiety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And bro, I pop a Xanax. My anxiety is so bad that doesn't even fix it. That's how bad my anxiety is.
So what is it that you're telling yourself? Is it that you're going to die?
Pretty much.
That the plane's going to crash?
Pretty much.
Mike, pull up the statistics
I know.
on plane crashes in the United States.
Okay.
Pull them up.
This argument is a silly one. I'm sorry.
It's not a silly one.
What is it being compared to?
It's the fact.
What's it being compared to?
What do you mean?
There's far less flights than there's cars on the road.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that. No,
You're
I'm
just
not
saying in
that.
general.
No, I'm just saying in general.
I hate the car comparison
No, I agree with you.
because that's what people try to hit me
Yeah,
with.
I know.
You're way more likely to get in a car. No shit. Because
Yes.
you're in the car.
Yes.
Your majority
I
of your
agree.
life.
No, I agree.
Okay. And I know all this, by the way. You want to know something crazy? Haven't told many people this. I went to a hypnotist to try to fix this.
Really?
I swear to God. I went to a hypnotist to try to
Don't
fix.
recommend her because it didn't work.
It didn't work. In fairness, I don't think I believe the process.
Of course.
It just says your
it was
chance of
strange.
dying in a U.S. commercial, though. That's another thing. It has to be a
Of course.
commercial
US
flight.
I really hate
commercial.
this
Because
subject,
I won't get on them little private jets and them little prop planes.
No, I won't get on that
bro.
either. No, I won't get
But
on
it
that
says 1 in several million, like the chances of dying.
That's substantial. That's a humongous.
yeah, compared to a
statistic,
car is like
man.
1 in 1,000.
Yes. It was granted there are more
you're
cars than planes.
Saying
Yes.
there's a chance.
There
They're
is a
saying
chance.
that you could fly
Totally.
a million times and you'll be fine.
Yeah, and you'll be fine.
Could be.
But the thing is, man, when it happens, it's such a major event because it's so rare. Think about how many car accidents you hear about. Only a few, but in reality, car accidents happen
every single day.
Every single day.
Probably
Dude,
20
a
happening
couple
in this
people
city
have
right
died
now.
just recently around here.
Yeah.
There was a guy who was sitting on a bus stop in Pompano, and some dude in a BMW lost control and killed him. He was sitting at the bus
That's
stop.
crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy.
Actually, almost got into a guy ran a red light right here, right on Johnson and 441 as I was making a left turn to come here, and he pulled his hand out and like waved at me. Like,
okay.
Oh, that makes it so much better.
and I had the green arrow. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, your road, bro. Your road. I don't know. I think it's the lack of control. I know it's the lack of control. Like
For
if
sure.
if I could just be in the cockpit, I'd be fine.
And you fly a lot, don't you, for work?
all the time.
Yeah.
And that's the
it's like a
worst
curse.
part.
It's like a curse.
Dude, all the time. Like I fly a lot and it doesn't get better.
No.
That's my point. It's like I think as I get older, I have less tolerance for that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a mind over matter thing, though, man. I mean, you know that, obviously. I mean, You can build fears and phobias about all sorts of things, but in reality, it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. You have to know, and I've had irrational fears of things before too, but you have to like remind yourself that you are in control of those things. If you feel out of control of those things, which you are, do
you have any fears?
Well,
because I'll tell you guys mine after.
I went through some bad ones, you know, like after Sam passed. You know, like I was faced with my own mortality. You know what I mean? Like people die all the time, obviously. Okay. And then every once in a while, someone in your extended family dies, or your grandma, you know, things that you expect. But when it's somebody your age, that close to you, I've spent countless hours, days, and years with, is gone. It's a very harsh realization about life. So I went through probably 2 years of fear of death. And like, it was like health anxiety. It was a lot of things mixed, you know, and like afraid to get in my car, afraid for Charlotte, you know, like I tell her, like, don't even open your door. I'll come around and open your door for you to let you out of the car. You know, like stuff like that, you know? So like, I get it. I totally get it, you know, but for me, I had to like understand that the lies that my brain were telling me like weren't true, you know, and that like, if something is going to happen in my life, the chances of me being able to stop it are minuscule. Right. You know what I mean? Like it's probably just going to happen, just like it happened to Samantha. You know what I mean? So it's like I had to just kind of accept that, and it's not an easy thing to do. Okay, I'm not saying it's like simple, you know, but like for me, I just kind of woke up and I was like, okay, I can't live my life like this. I have to kind of just let things go, and you know, be on guard, you know what I mean? Like, be aware, you know what I'm saying? But I can't let it consume me anymore.
Okay. What about you, Jared? What about you? You have any phobias other than planes? Phobias, fears?
I mean, I'm sure I do. I'm petrified of the ocean, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, I agree. I
With
totally
the ocean.
understand that. I don't mess with the ocean either, man.
And I wasn't always like that either.
There's creatures in there that me and you don't mix.
Yeah, I'm good.
I want nothing to do with your world.
My dad likes to play the whole, he loves messing with people on the boat, right? So like, there's been a few times where we wakeboarded in the ocean. God knows why. No clue why. Even the lakes. I don't like like sitting there.
Lakes,
and
even more.
He will troll you, but this is his game he likes to play. Once you fall off the tube or the wakeboard, he likes to leave you out there for an extended period of time because he knows it's going to freak you out.
Oh, no.
And in my head, I'm like, one day I'm going to get eaten. And you're going to regret it. Like, one day, dude.
Dude, the floating there.
I hate it. You're just dangling, dude.
Yes,
you know.
There's things underneath you.
Absolutely. In the lake,
sure.
especially. Like, certain parts of Lake Ida are not that deep. Like, if you fall off towards the edge, we've seen gators. Like, we witnessed gators come relatively close to us.
Look, you're getting in any body of fresh water in Florida, you're dumb. That's just my opinion. You are dumb. You are dumb if you're getting in any fresh water.
I used to do it all the time, but again,
we used to do
this
it
is an age thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we used to wakeboard every single day after school. Crystal Lake, that was our routine. And now, I Crystal Lake is different though. I'm sure stuff still got in there.
Yeah,
but Lake
Ida's bad. We used to do the. We used to rent jet skis and do tubing and like.
There was a girl just recently. She was in waist high water, okay, like taking like a little bath or something with her dog. Some guy walked by and was like, "Hey, just so you know, there's gators in this water. I might want to get your dog out of here." And she was like, "No, it's okay. No, I'm fine." The gator attacks her. Rips both of her arms off, and she dies.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah,
You saw that?
I did not see
wild,
that.
Dude, she was literally warned 5 minutes beforehand.
Well, her boyfriend, that's the one.
Her boyfriend was there.
Yeah.
He wrestles the gator off of her.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, and she's like, two arms like dangling because I'm sure he was thrusting and all that.
bro.
And then she
Florida, you
dies.
got to watch out with the gators.
Like,
Yeah, they death roll, dude.
That's what I'm saying. If you're getting in fresh water in Florida,
Especially with the dog.
you're dumb.
You're
dumb.
literally bringing bait in.
Yeah, you're dumb.
I don't know if this was a long time ago, but this story's sad. In Deerfield, where my dad lives still currently, where the hockey rink was, like that park.
Yeah.
The dock over there.
Yeah.
There was a lady with her Rottweiler, and I don't know if you remember this. This was a long time ago. The gator came out, a big gator, big enough to eat a Rottweiler, And dude, she went in the water and was like beating the crap out of this gator with the chain. Obviously, didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But like, thank God she didn't get eaten. But it's I can't imagine.
I saw a video of that happening to a lady. Like she was walking at the water's edge with her little dog, which is the dumbest thing for you to do. Gator comes out, grabs her dog. She runs over, starts beating on the gator. The gator lets the dog go, takes her, and brings her into the water. It was all on video.
Dude. The amount of videos like that, and then you see these people. You've seen. I know you guys have seen this. The old guy that like tries to wrestle a gator for whatever reason. He's old, like 70s old, and he throws his jacket on him.
Yeah,
and then tries to like jump on him. Like what? Like what's going through your mind? And then your support group that's recording you. I'm assuming family. Like, is not telling you, like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that, John. Like, that's a giant gator.
Leave the prehistoric creature alone.
Yeah, you're 75. You're not wrestling a gator. Like,
I mean, the gators have been around since the dinosaurs, dude. Like, they are built to survive. All they do is kill, man. That's their deal. Is to kill.
So I would say I don't mess, I guess, with any body
with
of
marine
water.
life. Yeah, marine life.
Airplanes.
I would agree with him. I don't like them either.
I'm sure there's plenty of other like.
Yeah,
not a big fan of spiders.
Yeah, but
really,
but here's the thing:
big spiders.
But the phobia part is like it like takes over.
Yeah,
right. You know what I mean? Like I don't like certain things. I don't like snakes. I don't like spiders.
Oh, you don't like snakes?
No,
I'm gonna bring my
pet. I don't care about snakes.
I'm gonna bring my pet snake over here.
I don't like iguanas either, bro.
I'm cool with snakes.
I don't like iguanas either, bro. Nope, don't like them. Don't like them.
No,
don't like them. I got a Red Ryder BB gun waiting for any iguana who thinks they're going to come hang out.
Well, I don't want them in my backyard. I literally bought a pellet gun. I think I told you about this, like a 22.
I've taken a few out.
And then they stopped coming, bro. I feel like they sensed it.
Yeah,
no, but I never even got to shoot it.
My body count's about 5.
Oh, dude.
And like, they definitely don't come around.
I don't know what happened. They sensed it. I didn't even have to open the box.
Yeah, and they poop everywhere, and it's very bad. It's nasty.
Yes, man. I don't want the dogs.
Bro, it could kill your dogs.
And I don't want the dogs eating that. I don't want my kids stepping in it and bringing it in the house.
Yeah.
They shit all over my trash cans, which I have to touch to bring to the curb. And I have like this bush in my front yard, like a bush and a tree, and the bush has flowers on it. So they come to eat those flowers. And they hang out in that bush all the time.
Yeah, the main thing was my pool. I was getting so pissed off.
Oh, that's right. They're shitting in your pool.
Everywhere, dude. Like all over the pool and on the deck. God. And they're not small turds.
No, they're not.
At first, I was like, "Is this a raccoon?"
And
then
big.
I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah,
I
no,
caught
you're right.
a few of them.
Well, have you seen what's new around here? Those I think they're called Peter Agame lizards. They're in my neighborhood. I've seen them.
That?
They have orange heads and blue bodies.
No, I haven't seen that.
Dude,
that sounds cool.
Yeah, they look like this. They're in my neighborhood right now.
That's dope, though.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
Oh, dude, they're going to be the next.
That's a cool pet.
They're going to be the next new like invasive lizard.
Iguana.
Yeah,
those are cool looking.
they are cool looking. I ain't gonna lie. I saw one by my gate and I wanted to get one.
Dude, I tried to talk to Danielle into letting us get a gecko.
Oh, they're big.
Yeah, with tail.
But still, that's pretty big.
Yeah, not like an iguana. Iguana's way bigger than that.
Yeah.
Funny. I got a funny story about an iguana actually. You know how they freeze out and they just fall from trees?
Yeah.
I forget. Part of me feels like I said this to you guys, but maybe not. I thought I was doing a good deed, and I like tried to save it. I got a heat lamp and terrarium, and it came back to life, and then it just went outside and died. It's not the natural way. Like apparently, if they just stay in that spot and they don't get eaten by anything randomly, they'll eventually come to.
Oh,
their
really?
body will heat up.
I know that.
I didn't know that.
But if you reheat them,
apparently
it's bad for them?
Apparently not good.
That's crazy.
Dude, I thought I did a
How
good
does that
deed.
work?
I don't know. I guess
They just have to like thaw out on their own, I guess.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, when
Weird.
it gets cold. Like when
Maybe-
we just had that
maybe
cold snap this year.
I know.
All them things just
I guess
there was
because
thousands of them.
they're warm blooded and they were frozen and I'm like hyper heating them.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's the only thing that makes
maybe.
basically.
Oh, God.
I thought I was doing something good.
Is that cold blooded?
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's
All
cold-blooded.
reptiles are cold-blooded.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then that's why
We're
they
warm blooded.
Yeah, you're right. Then I don't know. I don't know why. I have no
funny.
idea.
Anyways. But yeah, I have phobias too, bro. Like it's and as I've gotten older, it's gotten worse. Like definitely elevators. It used to be airplanes, but I went on one.
Elevators
Yeah,
is rough, bro.
It's bad,
That's
dude.
rough.
Well, so it's
what do you do? Like,
dude, 10
Don't
flights.
go to New
Walk
York.
Big City? Yeah.
You don't go to
can't
New York. You don't go to
I
Chicago.
don't care about going to New York. I don't care about going to Chicago.
Dude, I went on an elevator
Alright.
that went up like over 100 stories.
I would walk. I would go upstairs, bro.
Like there was a thing, there was like a museum at the top where like you could look out and like there's lights and like all these cool balls. Me and Laura did. It was awesome. It's like an observatory at the top, but the elevator is so fast, your ears pop.
It's insane.
As you're going up. Yeah.
Well, see, to me, it's not. It's
the space.
It's the space.
Yeah.
So like this door right here, if it gets closed, if it doesn't get open, I'd freak out. Yeah, it's not having windows. It's
But with that
fear of
kind
not
of-
being able to get out.
With that kind of self-awareness, don't you think you could talk yourself out of it?
Yeah, well, hear me out. Here, I'm good because I break
For sure.
I break the damn door down. In an elevator, I'm stuck, and I just feel.
But for how long? You're stuck in an elevator for what, 10 seconds?
No, longer.
Hours.
Like hours.
No. Oh, I'm saying the elevator experience itself is only about 10 seconds.
Yeah,
He
it's
has the
not.
fear
I
of
have
getting
the
stuck,
fear
too.
of getting stuck.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Like I will literally I call hotels and say, "Listen, we have a disability. We need to have the first floor."
I was just gonna ask. I don't mean to laugh.
No, it's good.
I don't.
Does
mean
your
to
wife-
laugh.
I make it fun about it.
Does your wife clown you for this?
No, she understands.
She understands?
Yeah, she understands.
But can you think of any scenarios where it kind of caused an issue?
No.
No. People accommodate.
Yeah. I've had a couple times where I had to at your work, at your job. I mean, at your job.
Remember, he came and we were on the 6th floor. Poor guy.
No.
The top floor.
Yeah.
And he was like all tired when I went to open the door. And I'm like, what's going on? He's like, yeah, I don't like elevators. And it so happened.
And then he tells me
that my employee, Ryan, the big guy, he got stuck in an elevator for over an hour, dude.
Yeah, oh, dude.
no.
Dude, that's
Short, like not long before he said that. So I'm like, all right, maybe here.
But I'll
that's a
go
good
in and
choice.
hear me out. I'll go in a see-through elevator
I get that. I understand
because
that.
I could see. If
Yeah,
I
I
get
get
stuck, I could knock. Like I feel like it's
People
like
can see you and
Yeah, it's a
rescue
control
you.
thing. I don't know. It's
No, that makes sense. I get that.
Have
Like
it
me
in
with
high school.
flying, it's weird to most people, but if I'm in turbulence, I feel better if I just watch the wing.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like if I don't, because I think I'm just looking for like a lot of movement.
Yeah.
And even though I know all these facts, by the way, like I studied the planes and like got all the statistics. Like I try to tell myself that it just doesn't work. Like they say that an airplane can almost flap like a bird. Like that's how flexible the wings are. Like so even in bad turbulence, if you see like pretty bad shaking, it means nothing.
Yeah.
Like I know all these things, but it's still I don't know. It's like
I know. I looked up statistics on elevators. Trust me, I have, and it's one of those things where I don't know, man. I used to be afraid of flying, but I'll do flying now. It's really just that and lightning. I don't mess with lightning. bro.
well, I know why.
Yeah,
I get it.
lightning.
Fair enough. Yeah.
lightning.
I don't play
Those
with
are like the
lightning
two, and maybe a little bit of heights, but like not that much.
A little bit of
I'm
heights.
weird with
It
heights.
depends.
I'm weird with
It
heights.
depends. I'll get on a ladder. You know, I'll go on like my own roof. I don't really care about that. But like excessive heights, not.
See, I don't know. I'm weird with it. Like
Not a
like
fan.
we in certain situations, like as an example, being on top of a building and like getting close to the edge and looking over,
Yes.
can't stand.
I
that.
don't like that either. Even on the ship, like I did that, and
No.
like you could see the water, and I was like,
I can only do that for a couple
You
seconds.
feel it in
know?
your legs, bro.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
it's like in
Even-
your back.
even
Like,
though
why do I
there's-
feel like I'm about to fall now?
Yeah, exactly.
Nope.
But like we did zip lining in Costa Rica, and we were high.
Oh, I bet. I know.
But I had no fear.
Oh, see,
and that's weird.
You know what's so funny? Laura, when I first met her, she had a virtual reality headset,
I have.
and there's a game where
I did it.
You walk to
On the plank?
walk the plank, bro. I couldn't do it.
I would love to try that.
I could not do it. It's
It's way harder than you think.
It is terrifying.
It's
bro.
way harder than
I
you
get
think.
to like the plank, right, and I take like the first step, and my legs just instantly start shaking.
It's so funny.
Because it looks like you're like at the top of the Empire State Building type shit. And like everybody watching you is like,
It's hilarious to watch.
cracking up
Because you're on
because
a
you're in
floor.
your living room. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
just,
It's funny to watch.
yeah. I was like, nah, man, that's just not for me. I'm good.
I don't know. I don't know. That I am somewhat envious of what kids have, which is that lack of fear. You know, because they don't have the experience to tie the fear to. You know what I mean? Like they haven't even really had serious injuries yet. If they get injured, they're going to be more likely.
Yeah, Charlotte's
to have that
got a
fear.
couple, like falling off her scooter or falling off the bike. She's taking some hard hits. Yeah. So she's definitely more cautious with stuff like that because of that. You
Yeah,
know what I
but
mean?
that's what I'm saying. Until
Yeah.
they have that, like
Yeah, she's definitely taking
I did
some
some
hits.
crazy stuff when I was younger. I would never do it now.
Well, see, like with the whole elevator thing for me, I'll never forget. We went to a football camp to University of North Carolina, and we were in the old dorms, and we had to take an elevator to the 10th floor. And I never knew I had an elevator fear. I would go in elevators all the time. This bitch almost got stuck. And ever since then, it was the door kind of like opened a little bit and then wouldn't open all the way.
Ooh, yeah.
Ever since then,
So then
this was
it
going
kicked
into I think it was the first year of Monarch, my sophomore year. And it was the summer going into that. We went and did that camp, and that's when it happened. Ever since then.
Have either one of you ever felt health anxiety before?
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, health anxiety sucks.
That is a rough one, man.
Dude, I had a sinus infection and I had a lymph node that was like, bro, freaked out. I thought I was dying.
So
I've had a few situations where I was like, I think I might be having a heart attack.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. There was one time, and for me, it was all. It's so crazy how this works. It all ended up being posture related. I work at a desk, or I did, for many years at Blackstone. And I don't know why, but when I drove my car, I always drove it like I was selling pounds. You know what I mean? I drove like this. And I remember I'm in my Mercedes and I'm driving to work. And I'd been having a lot of like weird aches and pains in my shoulder, my neck, my upper back. And I didn't realize I was like rounding forward, right? And when you round forward enough, you piss off something in here called the vagus nerve. Okay, vagus nerve runs through your brain to your stomach. And it must have pissed it off because all of a sudden I got the sensation of flipping. When you're on like a roller coaster, that feeling was in my stomach as I'm driving my car on 995. So immediately I'm like, what's happening? And you panic, and then my heart is in my chest. You know what I mean? I'm checking my watch. My watch has 170 beats per minute as I'm driving my car, right? So I pull over. I'm like, this is it. This is the moment. I'm actively dying. I'm having a heart attack, And this is like right when people were mysteriously dying from heart-related things.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
around
worse.
the world. So because of that's one thing that everybody got that I didn't get, but a lot of people got, and it was in my mind already about that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, here it goes. This is it. I call the ambulance. I'm like, I'm on the side of the road in a gray Mercedes. Just come get me. Come get my body. Because and I get to the ER and they're doing the test and they're freaking out. And I remember she comes back. She goes, "Do you have any anxiety?" And I was so offended by that question. I was like, "No, I don't have anxiety. Like this is how I felt and this is what happened. Check my heart. Something's wrong." She's like, "There's nothing wrong. We took scans. We did EKGs. There's nothing wrong with you. Like, you're okay." And it's sad to say that happened like several times where I called the ambulance or I went to the hospital thinking I'm having this is it. And then when I get there, they're like, "You're fine."
Happened to me 3
You're
times.
fine.
I've done the same thing.
Yeah.
I was same thing. I had gone to the doctor and went to the
See,
ER.
I never got to making a trip. There was one close call. I always just wear my watch, which they say is not great.
Yes, it used to make it worse for me.
know.
It used to make it worse.
But that's the only thing I had to check it.
Yeah.
And I got it under control both times just by breathing and getting out of the house.
What started to mess me up was all the sensations I would feel. I would feel like pain in my head. I would feel pain in my chest, pain in my neck. Everything would lock up and get tight. And I didn't realize it was because of my posture.
Yeah.
It was because I was doing this, living like over here, and everything was all messed up. And it was causing me a lot of problems.
We were just talking about this, me and my brother, the vagus nerve thing, because he got it from my mom. My mom's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Mom. And he got her like this. Have you seen those? Like, there's a bunch of them.
Goes around your neck
for the vagus nerve.
Yes.
But supposedly they work. Like, they're legit.
Yeah,
There's a lot of benefits.
One of the best things you can do for your vagus nerve is just diaphragmatic breathing.
Yeah.
It's just breathing through your pelvic floor, breathing through like your actual diaphragm, not breathing with your chest. Because that was something I was doing a lot. I didn't realize it. Being a bodybuilder, right? It was always in the back of my mind that you never let your stomach hang out. Okay, on stage, whatever. You never want to.
You're constantly in it, sucking in without even knowing. I do that all the time.
So and then what happens is
I do that as a fat person.
I'm
doing it right now.
breathing with my chest and not my diaphragm. So your diaphragm actually goes into spasm because it's not being used. It gets weak, right? And then all these muscles up here work extra because your muscles in your neck, like your scalenes and your SCM, they're not supposed to do those jobs, but it's actually assisting you in breathing. They get tight, you get headaches, you piss off your vagus nerve, you get neck pain.
Makes sense.
Get shoulder pain. It all comes because you're not breathing right.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, crazy.
Well, I definitely have that.
When I
my
started
girl
to
has
fix
problems
that,
too.
when I started to fix that, all of my pain started to go away.
Really?
All of it.
Interesting.
All of it.
Do you still have anxiety still? Like,
No.
because I'll recommend a book for you, and it helped me.
No, mine. I can tell you that mine is gone. I'll get situational anxiety.
yeah.
Like if something happens, I'm like, why is this happening? And I'm going through all the solutions in my mind. But I think that's just how my brain works. I think that's what makes me good at coaching. Is like people will present a problem to me, and I'm like, let's find a solution right now. And like sometimes the solution is to do nothing. And I don't accept that when it comes from myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like my solution, it has to be like right now. I'm going to figure it out right now, not wait and observe. You know what I mean?
Well, if anyone out there that's struggling with that, there's a book called Dare by Barry McDonald. It literally, dude, helped me big time because I had the same thing. I was at work one time, panic attack. I had no idea. I thought I was having a heart attack.
Yeah.
Went to the hospital, EKG, everything came back normal.
Yeah.
A couple years later, in the gym, just working out, and I used to do the same thing. Look at my watch, and I would let my heart rate try to come back down.
Yeah.
For some reason,
It just stayed up.
it stayed up, and in my mind, I'm like, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Went to the hospital. They're like, dude, you're fine. And then my heart doctor's like, don't look at your watch.
Yeah,
So I don't do it no more. I used to put it on like when I'm working out. I don't do it
And
no
dude,
more.
I went to a cardiologist and like did all the tests because
Yep.
heart disease runs in my family. Okay, I've had an uncle die from it just recently. My grandfather died from it. Like I have a cousin right now who is dying from it. He's my age. Okay, so like heart disease is like a legit thing in my family. So
Same.
I stay on top of it, and like I've got echocardiograms, I've done a calcium CT score, a CT angiogram, like I've done it all.
Ultrasounds and all that.
Yeah, and
me
it
too.
all comes back fine.
Me too.
Right? Every single time it comes back fine. But in my mind, I'm still like, maybe they missed something.
Well, that's what
Maybe.
the book talks about. The
Maybe
book
they
talks
missed
about like you got to listen to your doctor if you go and get things checked out. Like,
But you know
have to have-
what
if you-
messes me up, and Laura makes this point too, because Laura's kind of neurotic about this as well when it comes to breast C word, okay? She's very neurotic about that. Like she gets checked like every 6 months type thing. And I've been telling her the same thing. Like, dude, 6 doctors at this point have told you it's nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? They gave you a less than 4% chance in your lifetime to get it. That's pretty amazing. You can't ask for better than that. But she's the same way. She's like, well, what if they miss something? Because you do hear stories. I mean, what about, Danielle, Mike? You know what I mean? Like, dude, that's a good woman our age.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, the C word.
Yep.
And out of nowhere.
There's a ton.
And
My
it's scary.
sister-in-law. There's a ton in my network that have it.
Yeah.
And I get it. I
I get it too. I totally get it
That's-
too. But
that's
health
scary.
anxiety is a big one for a lot of people, man. A lot of people. And it's a rabbit hole that once you go down, it's very difficult.
Yeah, see, I do the
Yeah,
opposite.
100%.
I avoid
Just
getting checked.
ostrich syndrome.
Yeah. Like I know they're gonna find something, dude. I'm done. I'm done with surgeries. Like even my shoulder. Like I know I need to get it fixed, and I'm avoiding it.
Yeah. I can understand.
I
mean, with your background, I can understand. Okay.
Yeah. Like I've had enough.
ridiculous.
surgeries, dude.
Yes, I completely understand.
It's like do I have a choice? I don't know. I've been working out. I've been fine, but I know there's tears.
Yeah, the
I
thing
know
is,
that-
it's over time.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna do something to it again,
You should go see my guy, man. I've told you about my guy.
I know, but I really
He's the
struggle.
guy.
4 actual tears, 2 tears.
I mean, you
I just don't get what you could do.
You can at least rehab the areas around it to make them stronger to support the area.
Yeah, that
You
I
see
get.
what I'm saying?
That I understand.
Yeah, because if not, that
just don't
area
want,
gets progressively weaker.
I
And
know that
makes it
people will be like,
worse.
"Oh, try stem cells, try a steroid shot." It's not.
It's
Fixing
no.
It's not
no.
fixing
Once you have a
tears.
tear,
exactly.
That's a Band-Aid.
you need to put
Yeah.
muscle back on.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that's what needs to happen. So I'm not saying this guy can fix it, but what I'm saying is he can at least support to where like your life is not in pain until
Yeah.
you make your decision.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
since we're on
timeline's coming.
the fear topic, let's do a little hypothetical.
Let's hear it.
The dun, dun, dun. Mike's weekly hypothetical.
All right. So, would you rather face your biggest fear for 60 minutes or get $1 million? Oh, wait, hang on.
Wait.
Sorry.
I'll take-
sorry.
Let's try that again.
Would you face your biggest fear for 60 minutes for a chance at $1 million?
Yeah, I do it all the time. Flying. I do it all the time.
It's your biggest fear, though?
It's your biggest fear.
It is. Yeah.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
an hour in an elevator for me? I don't know, bro.
Let me think.
For $1
Let me
million.
think.
For
Maybe
$1 million.
maybe I would hate the hour in the ocean more. I probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would. But I would do it.
You would do it.
I would do it.
Stranded in the ocean for 1 hour.
100%. For $1 million?
So you're in a life jacket, right? And you're just bobbing in the water.
I would hate every
For an
minute
hour.
of it. I would hate every minute of it. Don't get me wrong.
I don't even know what mine would be. I don't know what like my biggest fear is, you know? Like I don't know how that would play out. It's not like floating in the water, you know what I mean? Or being in an elevator. I don't know what mine would be in that situation.
skydiving. I mean, I guess that's not
60 minutes
60
It's just
I guess-
for a free fall. Were you dropping from the moon? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of scenarios that we could think of that we wouldn't be crazy about doing for 60 minutes. Like, let's say you said you don't like snakes, right? What about a Fear Factor style tank? Would you sit in a tank with snakes? Even obviously, I guess that would have to be not dangerous aside from potentially.
If I knew they
wrapping
weren't
around you.
dangerous, I would suck
Yeah.
it and do it for sure.
So we'll just put you in there with some like Burmese pythons or reticulated pythons, 20 footers.
Well,
See, I feel like that
you're gonna
wouldn't-
die.
No, they won't eat you.
They won't tangle you. They won't wrap you up.
I mean,
20 footers. I call BS. I call BS.
I have a snake, bro. They're not gonna mess.
20 footer. You
That's
think
why I
a
don't understand
20
people's
footer-
fear of snakes. Like
You're
they're not
tripping.
actively gonna try and get you. Like if there was a snake right here, it's not coming at you. It's
Yeah,
not
but
going
there's
to.
multiple stories of people sleeping with their larger snakes and getting.
I've never seen them stories.
Look it up.
I've never
Look it
seen
up.
those stories.
Look it up. I could think of at least a girl that was like sleeping with her, unless it could have been fake. Who knows? There's a lot of fake news out there. That is a little tough hypothetical because I guess it depends. I might be missing a fear completely.
I mean, I have
that
a
I'm
really,
not even
I have
thinking
a
about.
devastating one
What?
that we could all relate to, but you're not gonna like it.
What hypothetical?
Yeah,
Just lay it on us,
but
brother.
you're not gonna like it.
Oh God, man.
So you have to go 1 hour thinking that your child has died for $1 million.
Oh nah, I ain't taking that, brother. No.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Rough.
good there.
No.
Rough.
That's
Rough.
something, that's
The
sinister,
trauma
bro.
that would cause.
And
I think
to
I would have a
be-
heart attack.
And to be wrong. I mean, I'd be relieved. You know what I mean? Like very relieved. But at the same time, so angry that like I had to feel that way. You know what I mean? Like, whoa.
I would.
That's a rough
I'm not
one.
taking
Millions not enough.
That's a rough
millions.
one. But your kid isn't.
Yeah,
is-
but
your kid's
but,
You just
but
think
like
it.
once they snap
Yeah,
their
but your
fingers,
kid's
all of a
alive.
sudden you think it's real.
Yeah.
For an hour?
For an hour.
Oh, I probably like you said. I'd
I
probably.
think I would have a
That's
heart attack.
rough.
It would be.
It's rough. That's rough.
I thought I was having a heart attack on Guardians of the Galaxy, bro. Or whatever that was, Star Wars, or whatever ride that was.
Rough.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a no go for me.
That's that. Yeah, I don't think
Anything
I'd
with
go that
kids
one either.
is tough.
Yeah, I don't think I would go with that one.
Like sacrificing ourselves is different, but
All right. Well, thought you were gonna wrap it up there.
So
Yeah.
So did I.
All right, so it's been another weekly installment. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Look, I'm just gonna say it. We've been doing pretty good on social media lately. A couple really good reels. Thanks
Over
to
a
Mike's,
milli on one.
Mike's cutting, editing skills. So go follow us. You should follow us at the Doubt and Devotion Podcast on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok.
And YouTube.
And YouTube. Well, you're already on YouTube right
That's
now.
true. That
Hopefully.
makes sense, I guess, right?
You should definitely like the video though, and definitely hit the bell so that way, when next week's episode comes out, you get notified. So thank you for tuning in. See you guys next week. Peace
Thanks,
out.
guys.